Hi, thanks for watching the LaVon Wageman Show. Today I have my best friend Alice Cash on. She's here to talk about her passion, one of her many passions, which is directing and theater. It's really great. She's a graduate of Georgetown and she's been traveling all around the world, but right now she's in San Diego, so I'm here with her today. When did you find out that directing was your passion and something you wanted to go into?
Yeah, well, when I was 14, I desperately wanted to direct. I had always seen the children's theater directors doing it, and I just thought it would be so cool to be able to translate your own vision onto the stage.
Yes.
Kind of like a paintbrush. You're painting what you want to see onto the world of the theater with your designers and your actors. But there was no way to do that as a 14-year-old, of course.
No.
So I had to start my own theater company, Broadway Kids of San Diego.
Yeah. And it's
to be
incredible.
able to do.
So Alice is really influential wherever she is. You're in Morocco, you made a film. Paris, you wrote a play, and now you're in San Diego. What are you up to here right now?
Well, I'm starting another theater company, Shards Productions. So we're going to have our newest season this summer, which will be very interesting and very unlike anything that has been seen in San Diego quite yet.
San Diego is kind of a hidden gem, I feel like, for the arts. Do you feel that right now where we're at with theater, do you think that there's room for improvement and growth?
Well, I definitely think San Diego is a big hub for theater. We have the Playhouse, we have the Globe, we have San Diego Rep. Yes. There's so much going on, and there's so many little theater companies that are rising right now. But I definitely think there's room to grow, and I think my personal mission, and especially with Shards Productions, is to make it so the 20s and 30s crowd want to go to that theater, and to create events sort of thing. So productions that are geared more towards the younger ages, to get patrons of the future.
Do you believe that the arts can change the world that we live in today?
Yes, I think they can.
Politically, mentally, how so?
I think a good example of that, LaVon, is the project that I was just working on in France.
Yes. The film?
Kind of. What I was doing is I was writing a play for the French government based on the historic ties between colonial Maryland in America and this tiny town where I was in the U.S. But basically what they wanted from it was a way to catapult the conversation between our cultural heritage. So it to be able to have politicians in both countries be able to see it and first talk about wow, what a cool artistic project, but then to develop those conversations further into economic conversations.
Wow. Incredible.
So it was all about kind of a fiscal idea instead of just for art's sake.
And really unifying two countries together too. How beautiful. I love that. What are some of the steps besides making your own theater company would you give as advice to people that want to do something in the arts? How are you going about it?
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah. Don't question it.
I think growing up with a dad who's an entrepreneur has really shaped me and shaped my sisters. You kind of just, if you wanted to try something, then figure out the steps that you need to do to make that happen.
Totally amazing. Thank you for coming on my show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching the LaVon Wageman Show. If you liked it, please comment below on what you would like to see more of and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a beautiful day. Bye.
Say goodnight, I'd always kiss and hold you tight, but lately you don't seem to care. You close the door and leave me standing there. Oh, honey, that's not fair. Yeah, that's it. I quit. I'm moving on.